Hello guys, welcome back to the channel and another episode. Today we're going to be talking about moving parts. We got a couple examples up here that we're going to crack open and check out. I got these over the course of the year, this year, and this one's a little bit older. This is in the older packaging. If you guys aren't familiar with Matchbox Moving Parts, I think it's like one level up from the regular main lines. They just have like an opening part, usually a hood or doors. I prefer the hood itself to see the engine. The doors, they're all right. Now, keep in mind, these are $5 Canadian, $4.50 Canadian. So they're not that expensive. So the quality isn't like, Pop Race or Kaido House, with the opening parts. They're fairly cheap, inexpensive models. It took me a while to gather them up just because I'm not really into all the opening parts, but I wanted enough to make a video. So it took me a little bit. But yeah, we're going to check them out today. We'll start with this one right here. This is a Lexus LX 2022. So let's check it out. Now, I usually keep the card backs, but in this new packaging, it's impossible, really. Well, you can, but it'd just be silly. So I'm just going to throw all these card backs out. All right, so let's open this up. Check this out. Just toss this too. All right, so right off the bat, this thing is it? Ooh, this is terrible. Actually, this is okay. You can see the gap here. Not that great, not that good, but we'll keep it going here. So this is a Lexus LX 2022. I'm not a fan of their big monsterish grill. I don't know if they're moving away from that now, but yeah, I'm not really a fan. I'm not really a fan of Lexus. I like Toyota. Obviously, that's their parent company. And I'm hoping to get the new Land Cruiser in the next couple years. Brown interior, that's all right. I like the brown interior. It makes it way more realistic. Matchbox is really good about making it realistic. We'll open this part again. Oh, wow, it doesn't really open that much. It only opens a little bit. And there's not really much for you guys to see in there unless you guys like looking at the pillar for the rivet, which I absolutely hate when they do that. Okay, so this is the first one. Not a fan of the first one, but that's all right. You know, like I told you guys, these are pretty inexpensive. All right, next one up is this Mitsubishi Lancer Evo 4. Evo 4? Yeah, Evo 4. Yeah, let's open it up. This is in the new packaging. I don't know why I said Mitsubishi 3000 GT. I think I picked one up last week. And it just sounds good. 3000, you know? Evo sounds good too, though. Mitsubishi Evo sounds good as well. And this is a pretty iconic car. I just hit myself in the head there. All right, so you can see with the new packaging, because it is exposed, you can see there's a little bit of dirt and stuff on the window and the actual casting itself. But supposedly this stuff is recyclable. This right here, it's all paper, so no plastic, which is really good. I don't feel as guilty for throwing this stuff out. Okay, let's wipe this down. I can see this is going to be a little bit of an issue already if you leave these guys sitting around for a little bit. I actually picked this up off of our local Diecast meet last weekend. Well, the weekend that just passed. I'm pretty sure I have this in another color already, or it might be this color. So, but it was fairly inexpensive, like I said, so I just picked it up. I think I might have paid less than retail for this guy, so that's all right. Looks pretty good. This one does have the opening hood. Now, Matchbox does usually do a really good job with the opening hood in regards to engine detail. Oh, yeah. For the price, you cannot complain. Look at that. Not bad, guys. You can see the Mitsubishi rating in there, the red valve cover. Yeah, you can even make out the battery right here. Right there. And then it looks like a little coolant tank or something like that right there. Boom. Okay. I like this one. I'm a fan. It does look good. Rear tampling, front tampling, even the fog lights are there. We'll take that for $5. All right, next one up. It's some ramp side truck. So I'm not familiar with this truck. It's an older truck. I've never seen it in real life. But I thought the one moving part in here was really cool. All right, so let's take a quick look at this. Yeah, it definitely has an old school vibe. Really old school vibe in the front end here. That's the opening part. And it's like a ramp. So that's really cool. And it actually closes really good too, man. It feels good. You hear that? Boop. That's really good. All right. So the back end doesn't have the headlights done. But the front does. And the sides. Nicely done. Yeah, and you can always count these to roll very well, just because they are related to Hot Wheels. But yeah, I like this. This is excellent. All right, so there's another one. We'll actually put this one over here. Put this one over here. Put them over here just so they're kind of out of the way. All right, so next one up is the Land Rover Series 2 forward control. I have no idea what that means, forward control. But this one's new for 2024, so new for last year. I'm pretty sure this one, I actually seen it today in a recolor. It was red. I didn't pick it up. I only need one example of that one. Oh. Okay, so this is like it's kind of like tougher than styrofoam. It's definitely way harder than that. But yeah, anyways, let's get all this packaging out of the way. We'll clean up our table. My OCD is just kicking off the hook if I don't clean it up. All right, so this is a Land Rover with like a camper on the back of it. Since we're at the opening part, we might as well open it up if we can. Maybe we need some help. Oh, breaking stuff here. All right. So we got this little pick. There we go. That actually helped quite a bit. So into the camper, what do I see in there? I don't even know what to make out. It looks like maybe a stove. We'll go to the back here. That's really all I can see in there. The interior is brown. And then you got some tanks in the back. Not sure what they're for. You got a ladder to go to the roof. And then you got your AC unit up here. This is just this side. Doesn't look like it opens up on this side at all. Like in real life. It just looks like there's a window there. Window there. Does look kind of neat. I wouldn't mind taking this on a trip. And you got your Land Rover front end. You probably sleep up here, I would imagine. There's an awning right there that probably comes out. Gives you a little bit of shade. Oh, this opens up here too as well, on the roof, the sunroof, so we can actually look down into there. Not really much to look down on, actually, to be honest with you. Obviously, it has front seats. You can kind of see that through the window there. Yeah. All right, this one's a neat piece to have. Really big, really huge. All right, this one is much more familiar. 2024 Mercedes-Benz G-580 with EQ technology. I have no idea what EQ means. Is that their electric? This is new for 2024 as well. This model, obviously, this car itself is new for 2024, so obviously it would be new for 2024. I do have the older ones, but they didn't have opening parts, I don't believe. So this has like a refresh front end. That's what's new about these new G-Wagons. It looks good. And here's the opening part, which is the door. Always a little bit of a pain in the ass to get open. Let's get some help here. There we go. And yeah, the inside is not even worth looking at, guys. This is why I prefer opening hood, because the steering wheel is just funky. Let me see if I can zoom in for you guys so you guys can actually see what I'm talking about. Yeah, horrible. Look at that steering wheel. It doesn't even look like a steering wheel. It looks more like a winter hat or something. All right, enough of that. Let's zoom back out. But the details on the outside are very well done. The spare tire kind of looks very squarish, so that's a little bit weird. 580 on the back, G580. Oh yeah. Yeah, this part opens too, but again, we're not gonna do that because opening doors just kind of suck on this thing. I think it's a little bit of a downgrade, but for the little price, for the inexpensive price, you know, again, I'm not gonna bash them too much. I am a Matchbox fan. I think it's like the best inexpensive brand that you can get. It's obviously cheaper than Hot Wheels. It's literally the cheapest brand. If you go any cheaper, you're going with those knockoff. I want to say like knockoff China brands, but you know what I mean. When you go there, they're like really for kids, you know. All right, so really looking forward to this one. This is the 2023 Ford Maverick, and this one's new for 2025. I got this one at the Canadian Auto Show. I was actually pretty interested when this truck came out. I test drove it. I was coming off of F-150s and F-250s, but I'm not like, I don't work in construction or anything like that. It was so unnecessary to have those ones. And I thought, you know, might as well check out this little truck. And I actually liked it. I put my name on the list, but I think it was the beginning of the pandemic or around there. So inventory and stock like that were horrible. So we didn't end up hearing back from the dealership, and that was that. And I ended up getting a 4Runner, and then that 4Runner got T-boned and written off. So now we just got one little Honda Civic Si. All right, so this does look really good. It looks exactly like the Maverick. Does the back open up? Oh yeah, we got a tailgate drop here. Good. And then do we have a hood open? Oh yeah, 2, eh? Look at that, 2. Nice. Okay, so this engine bay is not really well done. It's just basic black molding. I can't really see any other details in regards to color in there. But, you know, they have the tailgate drop, so they must have spent the money there. Obviously, every company has a budget for the stuff they do. But yeah, this looks good. I'm quite happy with this one. This looks like it's my favorite one so far. I might have a little bit of a bias because, like I said, I test drove it and I was honestly thinking about picking it up. I did put it in an order, so I don't know what happened there. All right, so I picked this one up today. I didn't really need to pick it up to do this show, but to do this episode. But I was like, you know what? I like Jeeps. I like yellow, and it's new, brand new. This probably just got there today. It was like literally the only one there, and then this guy in red. So the other ones must have been really good. I always get the leftovers because I get there way after opening, like 2 hours after opening, and the morning crew. I call them the morning crew. That's the people that go there hunting right when it opens, and they usually get everything. I was one of those guys, but it wasn't really worth it most times, you know? All right, so this one has surfboards, so this one is definitely for the beach. Usually they have stuff to push it out of the back, but this one doesn't, so that's different. Let's see these surfboards. Oh yeah, the surfboards just clip right in. They're attached together. They just clip right in right here. Right here, so that's good. Because usually I hate it when they give you these kind of accessories and they kind of just flop around. And it just makes it difficult. All right, so let's check this out. This is actually a really nice Jeep. It reminds me of my friend's Jeep when we were younger. Well, he was much younger than me, but it was quite a few years ago, probably 10, 12 years ago. Yeah. But he had a yellow Jeep. So this one has the opening doors. Let's check out the interior. Let's put let's throw the first the surfboards down. Okay, opening parts. I think because it's a drop top. Again, no, never mind. I was just gonna say something about being a drop top, and they would have to make it better, but I don't know why Matchbox has to have that bottom piece there. Is it so kids don't break it off and eat it, or I don't know. They already have a warning on the packaging itself that it contains small parts and not recommended for like anybody under 3. But yeah, it still looks good though. Oops, wrong. Yeah, it still looks really good. The sun's shining in right here. You guys can see. This is it's pretty early in the morning. Well, not early in the morning, but it's the morning. Usually I do my videos in the afternoon, but today I thought, you know, let's get this done. Yeah, this is nice. This is nice. Even without the surfboards, it's perfect. But with the surfboards, just gives it a little bit of a more of a vibe. All right, there we go. Opening parts. If you guys aren't familiar, now you guys are. Would you guys pick this stuff up for $5 or less? That's Canadian. So in the US, that would probably be about, like, I would say $3.50 maybe. I'm just guessing based upon the exchange rate. So I would think like maybe it's $3.50 for you guys. Let me know down in the comments below how much moving parts cost in your country. Right off the bat, I'm gonna say the Maverick is my favorite. Then I'm gonna go to the Jeep, and then I kind of like the Land Rover right here. Definitely hate this Lexus. It's just because of the back not opening much, and it's very obvious that it has an opening part. Like, it's not even closed all the way, you know. Where these ones aren't too bad. Like, obviously the gap up here is kind of hideous, but again, it's $4.50, so can't really complain. But the gaps along here, nice. Gaps along the back, not bad. This Jeep, that's basically your typical gap on a Jeep anyways, right? That'd be cool if you could take the doors off. Yeah. All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in, hanging out with me. If you guys like this kind of video, please comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of the Matchbox opening parts and the video. And like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace, guys.